Ahoy hoy, tricky lookers! How's it going, everyone? I hope you are having an awesome Wednesday. I'm having an interesting Wednesday. You may notice that Richard is not here. He got a last minute call to do an on site job, so he won't be joining us today, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. But you know, these things happen. So anyway, I was had all these big plans that didn't quite come to fruition, unfortunately. Just because, you know, stuff happened, life happened. So anyway, I hope that well, let's actually let's see who is here today. Let's take a look. Here we go. So it looks like Albert Lee is here, Apples, Aquamite TV, Brickworm, Camden Old Vet. How's it going? Chris, happy BTTF Day Chalice Hoverboard. Not quite sure, y'all. You're going to have to explain that one. Cowboy Cornado is here. Ahoy howdy. Darren Siegfried is here. Debo Bricks. Gordon the Wanderer. Hello, Gordon. Welcome. I don't know if we've seen you here before. Everybody give Gordon a big tricky lug welcome in the chat. Hooded One is here. John Luttrell. Minifig Chick. Monica Berry. Moto. Ms. Slow Brickta. Osorg is here. Awesome. Remy Baker. Smoke Up Johnny. The Hornburgers. Ahoy hoy, Hornburgers. The Mowgli. Hey, welcome back. We haven't seen you in a while. Ahoy hoy, the Mowgli. Wilfred is here. Bonsoir, Wilfred. Let's see, Will Lechtworth is here, Zach Martinez, and of course Kim Zarachino. And it looks like we've got, the Brick Orphanage and Stubot just popped in, and Smoke Up Johnny. Wow, everybody keeps joining in. It's hard for me to, to keep up in this silly alphabetized list, but hopefully I got everybody. So I hope that everybody's doing great. So I'm gonna, you know what, again, without Richard here, I was like moving up to the last minute trying to get everything sorted. So I need to hang up the curtain that keeps from my face from being like burning hot lava here on the chat. So yeah. Anyway, we'll just have to deal with my shiny face. Because I don't even know where the blanket is. He does the Ouija blanket, as you all know. Let's see. So, what has happened since the last time we were together? Not a whole lot. I did a lot of cleaning up around here, or at least tried to. Now, I was hoping to try to do a speed build video of the last part of the bookshop. And that didn't happen. Matthew Builds Bricks, how's it going? Welcome, Matthew. And Shane Levan is here. Awesome. So where was I at? Oh, yeah. So that didn't happen because life. So I thought today would be fun, especially since Richard's not here, for y'all to help me decide what I should do, what I should build on the show today. And we can get to that in a minute. But let's do Disney pins, right? There we go. Today I have got a very crazy colored hitchhiking ghost. There you go. Pretty cool. I like this one a lot. Hey, Alex23 is here. How's it going, Alex? Oh, here we go. Got that. And one of those new backs that I got for Richard for his birthday. He said I could have a couple of them. It's okay. All right, so I've got my pin on. And let's see, we've got... Oh, I guess it's time for this. All right. This, now I'm going to attempt to get this to show on camera and read it at the same time. We'll see how it goes. Oh, there it is. Look at that. It's even in focus. That is, this is from oh, wait, I'm supposed to keep holding it up. There we go. Sorry. This is from, come on, just, there we go. This is from set 7002. Chima. It had 222 parts, called Lennox's Lion Attack. It is 8 studs by 5.56 studs large, and it came the set came with 2 minifigs, Krug and Lennox. It was sort of like a smaller box, but I really like these little pieces and the cool little runes and stuff. It's nice. Very cool. All right, and you can't tell, but this is that like bright light orange color. I really like this one. So there you go. There's our stickers for today. And let's see, what have we got next? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, okay. So here's what we've got. I have what we've completed of the bookshop on the last show here. There are 4 bags left on this bookshop. And I don't know, maybe y'all are sick of the bookshop at this point, but I'll give you a choice. We're gonna stick on our West Talbot set trip here, and I will let you decide today. And I want to see your answers in the chat, and I'll try and I will do that. So we can either finish the bookshop, where we're working on this turquoise building here, all right, or we can start flying Hedwig. I will let you decide in the chat. So go ahead and put your answers in the chat now. Finish the bookshop, or flying Hedwig. Up to you. I think I can finish the bookshop if we do that one. I don't know if I'll be able to finish Hedwig. Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. Oh gosh, and they're coming in fast and furious. Coming in fast and furious. Oh my goodness. Okay. Finish it. Yes, finish him. Finish what you started, says I did one. Oh no. Yeah, it looks yeah, I think bookshop is the winner. Yeah, I think we'll finish the bookshop, but we will do the flying Hedwig on another show. If that's cool with y'all. Maybe we'll start that next week. So, all right. Well, bookshop it is, and I'm happy to build on bookshop. All right. Yeah, I think bookshop was the clear winner. So, hey, Alyssa's here, and David Robinson is here. Hey, Dave. How's it going? I'm gonna pull out our final bags here. I can't say I sort of semi-anticipated I semi-anticipated that it would be the bookshop, so I have the instructions up here, but... Oh, Zach, the t-shirt, thanks. You know, I picked this up at a con, and honestly, I don't remember, I honestly don't remember who I bought it from, and I apologize. No, wait. No, this was a present, I think, from Minifig Chick. Was it not? I don't honestly, I don't remember. I know, finish him. That's all I heard when I saw that somebody said finish it. I just heard finish him in my, yeah. Oh, Gordon, thank you so much. Bookshop 14, Hedwig 8. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm terrible at math and terrible at writing things down. It looked like it was going that way. There we go. All right, so we are on bag number 7. Now you're going to kind of get a little bit of a taste of what my Twitch show is, right? Hey, Jeff McElwee is here. How's it going? Oh man, you know what I don't have? I don't have my, my baskets, my little dishes. Now, because I use most of them I've been using them for the Hogwarts Castle. These little, like, fry trays or whatever make fantastic, right? These are fantastic. They're not super expensive, and you get a bunch of them, and yeah, they're great for doing so. The only problem is you do end up with like a bunch of them around the house. I know, you know, sometimes a little bit. Tachos. Oh, Alyssa, you know, I was just thinking about tachos the other day. For some reason, was it? I don't remember if it was like on our Instagram or whatever. I posted about tachos just because I was like, what am I gonna post about? And then I posted about tachos, and people like were, or was it here? I don't remember. You know what? That was so long ago. That was so long ago. I can't. Yeah, that's so crazy. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and do the top cam. Top cam. Yeah, so we got some more of those windows. We got these two little. Now I gotta say, let's see, what size are the trays you use? You know, I'd have to look at the packaging. I'm sorry, I don't know. I mean, you know, they're not. Oh well, I guess if I compared it to a plate, let's see, it is about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I would call this about 6 inches-ish wide at the top. And maybe 4 inches-ish at the bottom. That's my guess, comparing it to a plate. Uh-oh, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to, check this out, I'm going to have to fix this because the other day I was practicing seeing if I could do the time-lapse movie of building this. And it wasn't, I wasn't able to do it. And so I was practicing and I put all these extra pieces on here, and now it's going to cause a problem for this next part because it's the first piece that we're going to use. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Alright. Yes, Lego math. Fun Lego math. Oh, we got more of those candle pieces in here. And let's see, we got another... Whoa, check this out, y'all. Ah, this is exciting. A turquoise rotator plate. Like the bottom part. That is so cool. That's very, very exciting. There we go. Right. This is kind of more how I do it on the Twitch, because everything is just sort of like roughly roughly organized. All right, let's see what we got here for this build. This is I gotta say, this has been a favorite build of mine. Like, it's got, well, you know, I say that so much lately because so many of them are just, the quality of the detailing is amazing. Okay, so, oh, there's that nice big plate that we're gonna use to stick out over that rounded part of the door, over the top of the door. Wow. Hey, I'm actually surprisingly more organized today than I usually am when Richard's not here, so I think we're doing pretty good. We'll see what happens, but I don't see a small white plate that it's asking for to go right here. It's asking for a 1x4 plate. Oh, you know what I should check? Oh, look! Haha, there was a whole portion of a bag that didn't get turned out onto the table. I was wondering about that. There you go. See, this is what happens. I just talked about being more organized, and I'm actually less organized. Hey, Raptus of Dathomir is up. Nice. How's it going? Welcome back. We haven't seen you in a little while. Lots of people here today we haven't seen in a little while. And if you're just joining us, Richard is on a job today, so he's not able to be here with us. He'll be back later today, hopefully. So, I mean, not hopefully, he really will be back later today. Hopefully early is what I meant to say. Yeah, there's always another bag. It's true. Now this, look at this. We've got a lot of snout bricks here and a lot of little snot uphangs as well. So I'm going to separate those somewhere. And it looks like it's a 1x3 that goes here. No, it is definitely a 1x4. I just put this in the wrong place. Typical. There we go. Now I think we're caught up. But I'm gonna do a separate. I think I'm gonna do another separate white bin. Yeah. Yes, he is in non-casual mode. He had to drive to Richmond today to go do his doings. You know, his work stuff to do. We're very lucky he's been able to continue working. You know, not super excited that he has to go. And next month, he actually has to go out and stay at a hotel overnight. And I'm not excited about that. All right, let's move along. Now that I've finished doing the all the little fussy sorting bits. All right, so we're looking for 1x2. Yeah, I apologize. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit slower going without him here finding things, but you know, do what we can. All right, so we're using these with the little bars that stick up. These little plates with bars, and it looks like another 1x4. Yeah, and of course, unfortunately, Richard takes his iPad with him because he uses it for his job to do to control lighting boards and stuff. So I don't have his iPad to use the awesome 3D instructions. Sadly, I keep getting not being able to use those because he keeps taking off with his iPad. The nerve. Is this correct? No, that is not correct. Ah, I see. All right. Yeah, on my Twitch show, I have a little instructions cam, so you can kind of see the instructions. If you're building a la Twitch, I'm working and lurking. Exactly. Oh, what time do you get your shipments? Oh, I want to know about that. When does the Lego store get its shipments? At what time? And when can I be there? How early can I be there? Oh, come on, tile. There you go. Nope, that's a 1x2. Does anybody ever get confused with 1x3 tiles? They're very confusing. I know, right, Kim? How dare he take his iPad for use that he needs it for his work when I clearly need it here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was wondering about this. So when we talked to Wes about this piece, I mentioned that it reminded me a lot of San Francisco, and he said that that the Painted Ladies, which are the famous Victorian houses in one neighborhood, there's like 5 of them, and he said that he had pictures of them on his mood board. I know that's like a designer thing. That's like real life Pinterest, I think, right? A mood board. And I just noticed now in the lower floor, we hung up there's like the picture of the ship. I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's a picture of the ship. And I was like, oh, I wonder if they'll use the tile with the Golden Gate Bridge on it, since it's supposed to kind of SF. And look, here it is. I just found it. The tile with the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay. All right. Monica's here. If I missed you before, I don't remember if I did, Monica. Sorry. Trying to keep it all organized. Let's see. So I'm looking for another 1x1 with the little bar hanging off the end. Wow, I've got my clicky here, just in case. There it is. All right, 1x1 bar. And yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm really excited for this flying Hedwig model. That's awesome. You know, oh, good, Monica. Extra greetings, exactly. Extra greetings are always fun, right? That's the benefit of having a show host who doesn't remember lots of things when he's by himself. Oh my goodness. And a 1x2. And another long one. So this is already, we're already getting like stuff inside of here. All right. Would you do a building musical today? I don't, you know, I've done one song. I did the song, the singing thing the other day. Oop, the other day on the show. Mostly because it was Rocky Horror Picture Show and it was riff raff. I knew I could hit the notes, and I, although I threw caution to the wind, I was hoping we weren't going to get in trouble for singing. But it's pretty non-lyrical. I mean, it's pretty non-musical. It's just a lot of like things. Oh my goodness. All right. I would love to have a song with my name that isn't Mambo Number 5. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I gotta tell you, Mambo Number 5, and Kim, I don't know if you can relate to this, but Mambo Number 5, they did a, like, Mardi Gras version of it, and it played everywhere on Bourbon Street when I was living there. And I didn't go to Bourbon Street that much, but, you know, you still have to do business in the quarter, which is right, you know, in a lot of places you're just right off Bourbon Street. And, oh, man, was. Anyway, there we go. Wait, so what's going on with the new bags? Oh, now I want to know what's going on with the bags. Are they changing? They are possibly changing bags for the so that people can't feel them up anymore, I guess. Well, okay. I will say this. I was definitely like, oh, the cardboard packaging. Okay, I've got it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Monica, I'm so sorry. Zerkino, you think you've heard it. I hope that you haven't, for your sake. I hope that you haven't had to hear that, because it's pretty terrible. This is what I wish for you. Singing while building is a valid option. The machines usually can't match people singing to the music file DNA print. Oh. Oh. Well, I know that, oh, good. Richard just texted me and he said, that he got to the job site and everything's good. It's just him and his coworker and they're keeping socially distanced and masks. So I'm going to say hi from Tricky Lug. There we go. All right. Eminem song. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. It's terrible. All right. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so got this part. We got this. I love this look. Now, what I didn't realize, and Minifig Chick pointed it out to me the other day, and our friend Drew, they were like, yeah, those arches fit over top. Now, remember, you've heard our many stories about how we don't study the box. I didn't realize that this was a thing, and it is a thing. So I'm excited for this. Oh, hey, check it out. We're gonna make that. We're gonna use that awesome. This guy, the turquoise rotator, and a triangle. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see here. We're going to put it, so we've got the triangle on here, and we're going to turn it so that the point is facing up in between the two turquoise bits. And now we're going to use, ooh, check this out. So we have those 1x1 bricks that are rounded on the top, the tombstone ones like we call them. We love those. These are also awesome. The little triangle ones. And we're going to make a decoration along the edges. This is for over the door here. All right, we'll have to try it. Zach, what happened with the arches? I don't know. Thank you for indulging me by singing Rocky Horror. It was very enjoyable. Oh, Darren, you're welcome. I wouldn't have attempted it if I didn't. I was like, I think I can handle this. It's been many, 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 many years since I've been to Rocky Horror, but I went a lot. That's no surprise. I think like all of us weirdo artist kids all went to Rocky Horror when we were kids. It was just kind of like a rite of passage. So I love this little decoration. It's pretty cool. This, and then it looks like there's a triangle. Check this out. Black triangle tile with 107 on it. Maraid, you've never seen Rocky Horror? All right, okay, I'll tell you this about Rocky Horror. It's fun. It's not the best movie to sit in your living room and watch. Like, you really kind of have to experience the show is what makes the movie, honestly. I mean, it's a fun movie, and like wow, I can't believe somebody made that kind of a movie. Like, what a trip. Like, what did I just watch? But it really requires the audience participation part of it. So yeah, you really do have to see it live. A Tricky Lug outing. Well, you can rent a movie theater now for $99. You can rent an entire movie theater for $99. We'd have to perform though, is the thing. Like we'd have to get a cast together to do the show. Now, Rob, I know you play trumpet, but do you play saxophone? Because we need an Eddie, and if you could do the saxophone, if you play the saxophone part live, that would be amazing. Wow, if Richard was here, he'd be shaking his head. Although he was a big Rocky Horror kid too. I mean, and I was in the into that. I was into that whole Rocky Horror thing. I was in the cast. I performed. I made my own costume, and I was super into it. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this isn't actually built with arches. It's built with inverse arches. But you can still play it on the trumpet, absolutely. All right, here we go. So check this out. I built this little contraption. So it's a 1x3 brick with a clip, a 1x1 with a corner tile on top of it, and then well, we would call it an inverse arch, right? That. And it's going to, let me do this first. Oh, I guess I should build up the parts I guess I should finish this part first before I go barreling forward. Like some kind of madman. All right. So check it out. I've got these two studs here, and now I'm going to take that little thing that I just built. And remember, I was like, why are we building that 1x1 with the little bar on the end of it? Well, it's to accommodate this clip. Check this out. Here, I'll do it this way. Look at that. So good. Rocky Horror, which character would Richard play in your opinion? I can't remember if he did. He's not Richard is really not about being on stage. And I don't know, I mean, I know he used to go to Rocky Horror. I don't know that he ever actually performed in it. But I don't know. I don't know what he would like to do. I'd have to ask him that. He'd probably be like, I don't want to be on stage, which is completely understandable. It is not for everyone. Okay, we're going to make another one of those little contraptions here with the clip for the other side. I think this is just so incredibly clever. Yeah, this is full of amazing build style. I mean, you know, like build techniques. It's kind of incredible, I gotta say. All right, and then we're gonna do that same thing on the other side. Like that. Right, so it fits like that. And you know, I am so ridiculous with my own builds. Like I always want everything to go without gaps, but you know, it's actually it disappears into the bigger model, and I need to take that to heart a little more often and not, because there were, I mean, I think I've said this before, but there are times when I've like not built something because I felt like I wasn't going to be able to build it to the way like without gaps. Man, when we did Snake Queen, I spent a day at Bricks by the Bay covering up gaps in our rock work. And I was also heavily working as a cake decorator at that time, so I was really, you know, really wanted it to be a certain way. All right, so we're building a bed. Okay, we got some log pieces back here. This is our little sort of bed frame. It looks like a snot uphang with a 2x2 plate with quarter rounds. Yeah, so I gotta say, this is the invention of the quarter round tile has been great for decorations. I gotta say, for little bits of greebling. Yes, the 80s, when MTV was a thing, like, and showed music videos. There you go. And there's two more, supposedly. Yeah. And instead of making just like a plain old boring circle, they are putting these all the other way so that it makes this great little diamond shape. There. And let's see where that's going to go. Oh, it looks like I skipped a 1x2 plate. And this is going to go here. Right, nice little decoration. A couple of cylinders. So I hope everybody has been sending in your costume images. There is an article up on TrickyBricks.com about the sending in your Halloween costume photos, and we're going to do a Halloween costume, you know, Halloween costumes of days gone by on Sunday. So yeah, hopefully I'm excited to see that. Glenn Danzig is my boyfriend. Alyssa, you know, I was actually was reading a really interesting article, or that wasn't an article. Listen to me, article. It was an Instagram post. I was reading an Instagram post about the image that that they use for that skull face is actually from an old silent film, and the person was talking about that they were surprised that they never, you know, because people were really litigious in the 80s. I mean, I guess they still are, but yeah, that was a thing, and he yeah, they never got in trouble for it, which is cool. Yeah, no, Instagram is really not a source. Please do not take that as my endorsement of Instagram as a source of anything other than good photos. It just happened to be that I was reading that. I follow a couple of horror things that do stuff about classic horror film, and they have a lot of interesting facts. So I like to check those out. You know. It might have been an NPR article, might have been an Insta post. Same thing. No, Maraid. Halloween costumes are fun. I've got some ridiculous Halloween costumes. I don't know if I have pictures of them anymore. Unfortunately, after Hurricane Katrina, I don't know. I lost a lot of stuff in Katrina. So it was hard for me to. I don't have a lot of those kind of memory photos anymore. But I'm gonna see what I got. I'm sure I know that there's a couple things I can pull out that'll be fun. So, okay, here we go. I put a couple of pieces on erroneously because I was moving too quickly. Here we go. I love this extra color, like this extra yellow color for the sheet. I think it's really makes a nice color combo because they've done beds the same for a really long time. So it's nice to see that. Oh look, and I messed it up again. Hard to cease and desist in the 80s. It's true. It's true. There we go. This actually gets a 1x1 square on the bottom of it, so it sits up slightly. See, more and more interesting variations on a theme, right? So now this little sheet part is going to sit above everything else. Yeah, I've gotta find the I gotta see if I can find that. There's a very special Halloween costume. I don't know. We have one. Richard and I both have one that are pretty hilarious. But he also has a ton of pictures from. Can you believe I did that? I took that off, put it back on because I wasn't paying attention without actually putting the piece underneath of it. Wow. You are getting unfiltered today. There we go. Jiminy Christmas. All right. And then we're going to put these tiles on to finish off our sheets. This. And it looks like... Oh, another 1x4. Here we go. This. And then we're going to use, it looks like a slope, or like a curvy slope. It's a big curvy slope. Where are you, curvy slope? Oh, here it is. Curvy slope. And then we're going to build a little backboard for this. We're going to actually build a backboard and a front board for it, like this. Yay, Monica! Unfiltered is when we're the most fun. Oh, yeah. We try. We're actually pretty always unfiltered. There's only, I mean, there are some filters that we put on, of course, because you kind of have to, but by and large, we're pretty unfiltered. That is so cute. I love it. One more. It looks like there's... we're going to do some more logs here on the back. That's not a log. Like this. Right? And then we're going to put one here. And we're going to do the same thing here. To finish off that bed. There you go. What a cute little bed model. Right? I know, this one would actually fit 2 people. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, The mail, pretty messed up. Especially here in California. Yeah, look at this. This bed takes up like most of the room. But I think this should fit two minifigures in the bed. Let's see if it can fit two minifigures side by side. Okay, there's one. And here we go. Good. I found the Richard minifigure. I was afraid I was going to have to put Thunderman down there, and I didn't want anybody to... Well, it kind of fits. It kind of fits... It kind of fits. Oh, boy. All right. All right. Well, at least I didn't get in trouble with Thunderman, so that's fine. I did. It was an accident. Yeah, the arms over for the head. Yeah, exactly. That is, if Logan was present, that would not be a thing, because that boy takes up so much of the bed. Oh man, it's impossible how much room he takes up in the bed. You know, he gets in and then he like kind of squishes up between us, and then he gets hot and goes down to the end of the bed, and then somehow in the middle of the night he comes back to the middle of the bed, lays on his side, and pushes all of his paws out. And then yeah, we're like on the very edges of the bed, and he has the whole middle. The worst. All right. Actually, speaking of Logan, it's getting to be about that time. Oh, so check this out. So even though we use these inverse, we have these 4 studs facing up that we can put here. Like this. Very exciting. Oh, you know what I finally did, y'all? I finally posted our car on Instagram. Can you believe it? When was the vehicle challenge? Was like 6 months ago. Never posted the picture of that car. And finally posted it, and I was like, oh, you know, it's one of those things where you go back and you look at your thing, and you're like, oh, you know, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Because to me, it was pretty silly. Okay, at the time, but now I'm excited about it. All right, everybody, it is time for that certain time of the day. Again, you know how this is about, you know how this is when I'm by myself. It's a little hard to manage, but we will see what we can do. Logan! Hi, buddy! Hi! I'm gonna hold you. I gotta hold you and feed you at the same time. Yay! Logan cookie time! Okay, here's another one. Whoa, you caught it! That's good, and Daddy's a terrible thrower. And one last one looking at the camera. Alright? Sound of happiness. Yay, Logan! Logan cookie time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Logan. All right, back to the build, shall we? All right, so we were, I believe, filling in with plates and things. We did all this, and now we're going to do some more of these. Time for my cookies, says Rob, and by that I mean coffee. Thank you for reminding me. See, on Twitch, I have this thing where people can pay channel points to make me drink water. I'm so glad, because I always forget. I may or may not do Twitch today. I'm not sure. I didn't do it yesterday because I got really involved in getting our studio in working order and didn't. But today I have to go to the post office, and Richard isn't with me, so I'm gonna I'll be walking up there to the post office. It's not too bad, about a 20-25 minute walk, depending on how fast one is walking. But it is going to be in the middle of the day, so who knows how long the line's going to be, and who knows what. There's always some kind of issue there. But I've got a bunch of things to send off, so I'm going to be out going to the post office later. And if I make it back in time, I'll do Twitch. If not, it'll have to wait. Sorry about that. As you know, the Twitch stream is extremely casual, like highly casual. Although I'm excited to go up into the neighborhood where the post office is, because they have a Pete's, and it means I can get a coffee and I mean, I drink a lot of coffee every day, but I can get a latte or whatever. All right, check it out. So we're making like a little dresser with these curves. I love this. I haven't seen a curved dresser like this before in a Lego set that I can recall. And the tops have got, right, little jumper plates, jumper plates, whatever you want to call them. And it goes right here. We've laid this tile down to fill the gap. There you go. Nice little dresser. Oh, we're using snout bricks. We've got our snout bricks here. We've got 8 of them, right? Oh, Will, awesome. Thank you so much. I've got, I did see a notification that there's something coming. I don't know if it'll be there when I get there today, but I did see that there's something coming. So excited for that. We'll definitely do a viewer mail time. And I'm actually working on a new animation, or an animation for viewer mail, so Richard doesn't always have to like do the foam brick just across. You know, we've been doing viewer mail long enough. I kind of embarrassed that I haven't done one already, but those animations take a little while, and they've also sorry, now I lost my train of thought. I looked at the chat and completely blew out of my head. I have no idea what I was talking about, but I'm sure it wasn't very important anyway. Tech question: is there a way to create a 45-degree 2-stud wide line on a tile floor that does not leave gaps between the tiles? Golly, I don't know. I don't know about that at all. I could not tell you. I could not tell you. Yeah, I'm bad about that. That's sort of Richard territory, and I actually don't even know if he would know that. We'd have to sit down and experiment with that. Big bed, big dresser. Lego is overdoing itself in this set. Is there a hidden giant fig somewhere? No, but I mean, if you want the concept that maybe more than one person lives in a Lego apartment, I think that, I mean, I'm all right with it. I think the size of the bed and the dresser is good for 2 people. But, you know, I say that from the experience of living with another person. And the dresser is never big enough, I'll tell you. No matter how big the dresser is, it's never big enough. As I'm sure anybody who shares a bedroom and a dresser with someone can attest. Now, it's not a California King, though, Alex. If it was a California King, 2 minifigures and a dog would fit comfortably on here. This is more like a smaller queen-size bed. Gary Mullane, I'm watching your live stream while I am building a shopping mall. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Oh, a mirror. Yep. All right, and it looks like we've got a plate, a longer plate here. Ah, got it turned around wrong. Haha, of course. And one here. All right, so building up walls. We're building up this front, and now we've got all these places to put the decorations. European queen, for sure. Is that true, Mairead? Are European queen beds smaller than American queen beds? John Luttrell, when doing, hey, Joshua Steele, how's it going? Flynn, when doing larger sets, do you find better to sort by color or similar parts? I usually just do it by color, and if one color overwhelms everything, but that's because I'll change that. But I do it that way just because I want to get started building. Like I just really, really want to get started, and I don't want to take the time. But I have to say, if Richard and I are doing a set together, then we will usually do it by color and by parts, just because we're both working on it. I'm just impatient, and so I'll usually do mine just by color. So we're using these little bench pieces again. We call them benches here. All right. Yeah, we would have gotten a king-size bed, except for, first thing, we already bought a car because of Logan, so we couldn't afford a bed. But also, living in the Bay Area, the rooms can be quite small, and our bedroom would not fit a king-size bed. It would, except for that's pretty much all that would be in the room. All right. All right, so I added on these little bench pieces, which looks like they're making for little, maybe shelves inside. Let's see what happens with that. We're going to add 2 tiles on. Oh, I did all the tiles. Oh, but I didn't do these tiles. Check this out. Now we're going to decorate. Here are some lovely decorations. Wait, this is confusing. Oh, okay. We are doing snot on snot on snot, y'all. All right, so check this out. We've already used the snout bricks here. Now we're going to use small snot uphangs to get studs forward and on top this way. Does everybody see how that works? So we're going to do a bunch of those. I'm going to do those all along here. That's pretty brilliant. It's a lot of snot on snot work there. There we go. Oh, it can't be missing one. It can't be. Oh, nope. Good, it isn't. Haha. There's your bingo card. All right, so like that. All right, Will, we'll see ya. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. So there we go. And then now we're going to do that decoration I was just talking about. So it's a quarter round tile. We're going to skip one. Then we're going to do, whoa, uh-oh, all over the place. Oh man, the Technic sets are really tough. Those you have to kind of do it by part. You just have to. All right, so we're doing a quarter round, a tile, another quarter round going this direction, and another quarter round going this direction. Look at that. That's beautiful. And I think one of the things I love, like I know a lot of people don't love exposed studs, but I love when they become a decoration like that. All right, so you've got the quarter round tiles. I know it's kind of hard to see. Sorry about that. And we're going to do the same thing here. I think we can get this done today. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said that because that probably pretty much guarantees that I won't finish it today. But this is a pretty great little decoration. And we're going to get as far as we can. All right, there you go. Ooh, okay, so the little sliding door ledges, right? And those are going to go here. Look at that! Wow! Just look, I mean, look how nicely that finishes off that decoration. I know it's hard to see with the white, I'm so sorry. But yeah, check that out. It's such a cool, look at that. Almost like gutters. Very good. So cool. All right. Experience under the clock. I do, sadly. I mean, not sadly, but you know what I mean. Like, it's hard. Building under the clock is hard. All right, but I think we're doing good. All right, so we've got those windows with some more of those sliding door pieces on top. All right, Zach. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. As always good to see you. All right, here we go. Window. One here, and check these out. My favorite size of slope. And now we're gonna get into some fancy footwork here, I think, with slopes, and I think this is gonna look really cool. And look, we built in a snot piece for that window. I mean, for that the picture of the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, I built a clock under the clock. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we loved that. Oh, the clock build. I mean, we're working on our own kind of clock build that's not that, but yeah, that was pretty fun. All right, so it looks like we're gonna make 4 decorations here. So 4 of these, 4 clips, 4 1x3 plates, 8 candles. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 inkwells, or you know, the 1x1 round with the pin that sticks out. We're using those. All right. Whenever I do these, I just like to do them all at once because it makes it easier. It's like assembly line-ish kind of building. Just putting this piece on, and this piece on, and this piece on. Also these guys. And we'll use our little trick of making sure that these are all straight, which, if you don't know that little trick, we'll usually take something that is maybe a little stiffer than this cardboard or whatever, and then just lay your piece down flat and just press down, and it'll straighten out all those pieces. Looks like a normal window treatment. It's almost disappointing at this point. No, I don't know about that. We'll see. Last night's Lego order showing up twice in my order history. That's weird. And not cool. All right. So now we're gonna put the little inkwells. I don't know, Wilfred. I think this is gonna join in with the other treatments. I think this is gonna look cool because we're using these candles again. Right, and then we're gonna do another one of these. Silly me, I didn't realize there was another one. This. And those clips are gonna go on top, like that. And again, I'm just gonna press those down. Like that. All right, and then we can stack these. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna stack these and pop them in. I love these candle pieces. These make me so happy. They have so many uses, and to be able to have a thin column like that, as somebody who likes to build with columns a lot, it's really, really nice. All right, there we go. We made our 4 little decorations. And yes. Oh, and check this out. Because we use the sliding door mechanism, or a plate with the really long flat part in the front, these are sticking out forward and creating a nice shape for our window. Like, you know, our windows are set back slightly, which is nice. Check that out. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like super fancy, but I don't think it needs to be. Like, that's one of the things I think, like, sometimes with architecture, you kind of need, like, you have all that repetitive, you have all that cool stuff, but then also you need a break from that stuff. Like, you need a little bit of, like, visual break with your, for your eyes. All right, it looks like we are homing in on the end of this. Excited to see how this. It looks like we will. I think maybe I should just, unless things go horribly wrong, I should just make the commitment to go ahead and finish this on today's show. So we can finally put an end to the bookshop. Or not an end, but we can finally call it finished. How about that? Is that better? It doesn't sound. That doesn't sound quite so bad. All right. There we go. We're going to put another one of these on top. And we're going to surround our windows with tiles. I'm excited for Halloween for 2 reasons. Why is that, Joshua? Why are you excited about Halloween? I'm excited about Halloween because Halloween. But, what time are your casual Twitch streams? No, I usually do 2. I usually do 2 in the afternoon until about 4:30 in the afternoon Pacific time. It just works out best with my schedule. And Richard's still working, and so he gets really busy. All right, we're gonna do and that way we have our evenings. That's the thing. So we're gonna do a gold minifigure head with a gold inkwell, an upside down clear yellow trans cone, and a green little, I don't know, rounded nipple thing. I don't know. Like this, to put on our awesome little dresser that we built in here. And then we're going to make a lavender with a flower, a little sprout flower in there. That. Check it out. We're gonna put that picture of the Golden Gate Bridge up there. It's upside. Oh, it was upside down. Hey, Harold, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I want to put it on upside down again. See, oh my goodness. Grandpa needs glasses. It's that time. There we go. Yes. Little picture, plants, cuteness, little decorations. Now, I am looking at these 3 red 1x1 and this yellow and one. Oh, no, I know where the yellow one came from. The red one I'm a little confused by because I haven't seen. Oh, I see how it is. All right. I left them out of the bed, but it doesn't seem to have messed anything up. All right, well, there we are. That was the end of bag number 7, and we're going to move on to the last 2 bags, which is number 8. Flynn glasses time is any time I need to look at something close up. Just adding some stock to your store, so perfect you're here to entertain me. Oh, well, Harold, glad to do that. Glad to be able to provide you with entertainment for that. Joshua, you're having a Halloween party with your neighbors, and Michigan versus Michigan State happens. Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right. Here we go with the final bags of the bookshop. We're going to try and quickly divide this up. I'm already seeing some really cool, interesting parts, which means we are not done with awesome build techniques, which I'm really glad about. And this has been full of them for sure. Lots of turquoise. We got windows. Oh, check these out. I got a bunch of these at a parts draft, and I was so excited. It is a slanted window or you can use it as like basement doors. Like on the East Coast, they have these basements with the creepy little diagonal thing that comes off the back of the house that covers the stairs, and then it's got the locking doors. You know, that's always where the ghosts live. Whenever there's like an East Coast haunted house movie, it's always that's where all the ghosts live. Just the way it is, I'm afraid. All right, there we go. I'm gonna throw those in there. Little bag. Oh, you have those in North Carolina too? Very good. All right, there we go. And, of course, like the rest of this model, there is actually 2 bag number 8. So... Oh, was she? Crystal was telling ghost stories last night? Nice. I don't know any really good ones. Not like the campfire ones. I've sort of forgotten all of them over time. All right, a little bit of more organizing here, and then we'll get started on the end. I'm looking forward to a cool roof treatment for this. I think it's gonna hopefully learn a little something about roof treatments, which is always, I think, an important part of a Lego building, just because, you know, it's easy to put the slopes on, but if you really want to challenge yourself, it's fun to try to work on different types of roof treatments and angles and, you know, the way that those work together. Okay, almost done here, folks. Sorry for the delay. Okay, here we go. A little more tan, a little more black. And then we just do one more tray with the little bits and we're good to go. Oh, I know. Oh, so that's right. Y'all are talking about sports. Yamo Constructions. What does anything can happen day mean? What it meant was Richard is at work today. I had said on the last stream that we were going to finish, that I was going to finish the bookshop off camera because we've been looking at it for a while. And then with Richard being gone, I sort of didn't have a plan. So I left it up to the viewers to decide what we were going to work on, and not everybody, but it was either going to be this or Flying Hedwig, and they chose the bookshop by a largish margin. So it was going to be just sort of like, who knows what's going to happen. I may have not built it all. I might have just like stood here and stared at the camera in silence. If I ever pass through New Haven, I've actually been to New Haven. Yeah. There you go. I love it. So Joshua says Richard's not here, so we can do anything. Like, yeah, well. I love the implication that Richard keeps us from doing things. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, we're just having it's just a fun, weird day with just me today. So that's what you're getting. Anything can happen. Who knows? I mean, so far it's been pretty chill. I'll have to say that. Nothing untoward has happened. I can stand in silence. I don't think that's possible. Oh, really? Well, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised, especially since we've been streaming. It's, you know, I go through for long periods without saying anything. All right, here we go. I mean, like yesterday, that's part of the reason I didn't go on Twitch. Like, not only was I like in the middle of cleaning and getting a bunch of stuff done, I was also just like, ugh, I just don't want to talk. Like, I just want silence. So I finished watching Poldark, did my chores, and you know, it was a good day. Played a little bit of Final Fantasy 15. So I felt pretty good about yesterday. despite my not being on Twitch. So apologies if you were hoping to see. And as you know, we'll see about today. I'm not exactly sure. It really depends on how long and aggravating the post office decides to be. That's the real thing here. Oh yeah, I brought my sister a Switch and Animal Crossing for her birthday today. Oh, that's so nice. What a nice gift. That's really, really nice. I love my Switch, I gotta say. Yeah, you know, our friend Drew was asking about Animal Crossing. He's like, oh, you know, they finally have Switches back. You know, I'm wondering if I should get it or is it like too late because Animal Crossing is already over. And that's the thing with Animal Crossing is never over. Animal Crossing is eternal. So yeah. Let's see. It's asking me for... Oh, I did something wrong. That's not a surprise, I suppose. But that doesn't seem right either. Oh, no, it's correct. Who knew? So there's going to be a 1x2 here, 2x3, and then this is going to go on. All right, so we're already gearing up. Check it out. We put these sort of stair step pieces with a hole in them. Okay, something's going to go in that hole. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Are there any more? Yes, it looks like we've got some here. And another one. Oh, a 6 over here. There we go. I think we're all caught up with the instructions now. We can move forward. Oh boy. All right, we're getting crazy. I say crazy because there's a TrickyBrick involved. That's not really that crazy, but we're going to do 2 TrickyBricks with a plate, and each one of these TrickyBrick with a hole is going to have a pin to stud in it. Now I'm like putting the gas on. And I'm going to put one of those above each window. Oh, and 4 of these. I love these pieces. These black pieces that have the inner corner in them so that you can do dormers. Though these are coveted pieces in our house. We got some of them, a bunch of them once, and it's that we use them so much. They're almost imperative for making really good, interesting roofs, in my opinion. All right. Doing a 2x4, 2x6, a couple of 1x4s. Fingers crossed the Breath of the Wild sequel won't get delayed beyond 2011. Yeah, I know. We all want it to happen. It's funny. Like I get bummed out when stuff like that happens. But honestly, like I would so much rather play the completed game that the developers wanted me to see rather than playing it before it's done. But I do agree that if you know, maybe don't make projections like that. I mean, it may, you know, maybe it's because of, you know, COVID and all that it's getting adjusted, but I'm just saying, like, things getting delayed, I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings about that. But I will also say that Nintendo in particular is really bad about that. They are constantly pushing things back, but they always, of course, you know, they come up with a quality product. So there you go. Yeah, I really liked Breath of the Wild, Osorg. Yeah, I know. And I'm not really a big Zelda gamer, but yeah, I played it and really enjoyed it. But I understand that it's not for everyone, for sure. Kind of like the game I'm playing now, the Final Fantasy. I'm enjoying it. It can get a little bit tedious at times, but, you know, I go back and forth. All right, we're gonna put on some decorations here. And, oh, these aren't decorations. These are, sorry, I meant to say we are doing these little bars. It's a 1x2 plate with a bar on the end. And we're putting one alongside of each window, which makes me think there's going to be window treatment for these. I think that's right. Like this. I can't tell. Oh, okay. So it looks like, yes, it does actually come, these come forward this way. Zelda is the one game I will and have purchased on an entirely new system for. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, I knew there was like, I wanted to play Switch, and I knew there was an Animal Crossing coming, so that was kind of my... And I got it for, you know, I got an older one for cheap from a friend who was selling it, so it was a good time. Oh no, did somebody just say BlackBerry? Oh my goodness, a BlackBerry. If the stream gets 30 likes, I may drop my Switch friend code. Oh, thank you, Liam. That's so nice. How's it going, Liam? How have you been, by the way? Let's see. I feel like there's some, like, complicated business going on here. Something feels not right to me. Like, something feels like it's slightly off. So I've got the candles, I've got 2 plates. And what should be happening is these... Oh, I guess they are. Nope, I got it right. Now, this is funny. There is a... yeah, you can't see it, but there's a top-down visual of this showing exactly where these jump plates land, and I can see that I've gotten them wrong. They actually go like this, so that the jump plates are in system. So let me see. That's tricky. So we're gonna attach, because these have a hole in the top, we're attaching that little peg on the bottom. So I've actually put these on wrong twice now, but that's okay. That's why they give you that top-down view, because they know it's kind of hard to see. Of course, if I had those 3D instructions. All right, there we go. Okay. I'm going to do 2 very long pieces here. Uh-oh. You know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? Well, if you've been on my Twitch stream, you may know what time it is right now. Hammer time. Got this awesome little mallet from Minifig Chick. Love this thing. It's super helpful for stuff like this. I'm actually going to go back to our haunted house model and give it a little tap. I think it's good, especially when you're using this many little pieces and little jump plates and stuff, to have a little mallet to work with. It's super helpful. There we go. Do you hammer pre-Lego Masters? A little bit. We didn't really have mallets then, so probably not. Actually, we should have. We definitely should have. Okay, we're getting ready to do some crazy. Getting ready to do some crazy building here. All right, we're gonna take a 1x3 dark blue. We're gonna put a quarter round tile, another 1x3 with another quarter round tile, this time going in the opposite direction, like this, and another 1x3 tile, and another quarter round. So we're basically making shingles. Oh, I didn't do that on the opposite side. Naughty. Sorry. Yeah, we're making the shingles for the places where there's only a single. I mean, this is pretty brilliant. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a fourth one, like this. Ah, I keep putting them on wrong. There we go. And one more the other way. This. And then we're going to put a clip, a 1x2 clip, and another one going this way. And then it looks like a 1x1 square plate. Whoa, that needs to straighten up here. And then another opposite direction here. So check that out. Isn't that pretty? That's a really clever design. All right, so guess what? We're gonna make another one. I'm gonna do it a little out of order this time, just so that I can make it extra difficult for myself. This is, this is really, really gorgeous. I just wonder, like, I mean, I know how long I take to come up with stuff. I can't even imagine what it's like for a Lego design, like, you know, because you're on a time schedule. Right here. And yeah, it is a great use of this tile, Donnie. I agree. Like, it's really clever. It's very smart. And one final one here. All right, so I've got two now. Two of these guys. Whoops. Little stair step pieces with things on the back. And guess what? We're going to attach them to these here. One on this side. And one on this side. Like that. Oh, nope, sorry, not on that side. This side. All right, check it out. And then these just fold right down. Look at that. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Liam O. Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, if anybody knows, oh no, I don't have the name right here. I'm trying to get a hold of the person, Luke Solzano. If you know Luke or can get in touch with him, please let him know that I have his prize to send him, but I have no address. So if he can send me his address, that would be awesome. All right, looks like we're going to make another one of these, but this time we're going to do the shingles in the opposite, like in the opposite direction. There we go. All right. Oh, Holly's here. Hi, Holly. Good to see you, as always. I'm just working on this amazing roof treatment here. I've got to say, this particular set has included more amazing building techniques than I've seen in a building in quite some details and techniques. All right, there we go. Another. That one's going to go on this side. All right, so you can see that they're facing opposite ways from each other. That's so pretty. Oh yeah, Holly. He officially changed his name like right when it happened. It was a very, very fast adoption of an amazing nickname. Okay, so this time we're gonna do the quarter rounds this way. So we're sort of building on the same, we're sort of building on the same thing that we did before. And we're going to do, again, the opposite. We're going to do half circles and then the circles apart from each other like that. And we're going to just, we're building essentially the same thing, but double this time instead of a single shingle. Instead of a single shingle, it's a double shingle, right? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, and one more. Here it is. That. We're gonna do again the half round decoration here. Half round tile is a thing that needs to happen, by the way. Quickest profile change in the West. It's true. It's true. And totally worth it. We're gonna get you a hat. Don't worry. I'm gonna see to it. And if you don't want a 10-gallon, just let me know what size. We can go for a 5 or maybe a 4 if that's better for you. Okay. All right, there we go. Nice zigzag like that. And that's going to go here and also fold right down for that fit. Check this out. Oh, that's just so pretty. Oh man, I love it. Or if I may use the word again, delightful. This is delightful. Okay, we are going to, yeah, it's 11:29, but I'm going to go ahead and commit to sticking around and finishing this. We're going to, you know, everybody got me encouraged earlier when you said finish what you started. So I'm going to finish what I started. We are going to complete this darn model today, and then it can go into the well, we don't really have a Lego City, but it can go into the area where we keep our modulars. I wish we did. I really, really do. But I'm afraid that's just not a possibility where we are. I want a room with a Lego City one of these days. We'll see. To say that was one of I just remember like walking on the on the set of Lego Masters on the first day, and they were filming us, and they had this huge Lego City set up, and we were supposed to like put our minifigures down in the Lego City. You kind of saw it on the first episode, and man, I sat and talked for a little bit with the guy whose city it was. We were like the first person, Richard and I were the first people in, and I remember being amazed by all of his incredible buildings. All right, so we made these two little matching triangle things, right? There we go. I wish Lego would bring... Hey, David Wilkie, how's it going? Welcome. Yes, I wish Lego would bring back Monster Fighters 2. I 100% agree. So check it out. Remember we put these two, the Technic brick with hole and the stud. Look at that. That is really, I mean, that's some great construction. Oh, there we go. I think I have a little design crush on Wes. You guys, don't tell Richard. I think I have a little design crush. He's just such amazing stuff. All right, Joshua, we'll see you. It's great to see you, Joshua. All right, so we're laying the groundwork here. All right. A brick manse, maybe. Okay. We're doing gray, those little gray bars, which tells me we're going to add more, little pieces on hinges that are going to make our roof Yeah, because I can see the clips are already here. There we go. Maybe I'm going to eat lunch out today. I mean, you know, not obviously not sitting in a restaurant, but I think I'm going to maybe get some lunch while I'm out at the post office. You know, like I said, depending on how long that takes. Yeah, I have a little bit. Okay, Liam, I'm gonna set up my very first Lego live stream. All right, Liam, good luck on your first Lego live stream. If I'm not, if I'm home from the post office and not doing Twitch, I will try and stop by, my friend. And if not, I will definitely stop by another time. Good luck. All right, so we're adding a bunch of fences. Holly's trying to figure out who her design crush is. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta say, it may be a toss-up between Wes and Justin Ramsden. I also have a Justin Ramsden design crush. And then, okay, can I just tell you, they're doing a little, I don't know, it's like a photo sharing thing about Harry Potter sets, and he does the, I saw it on Twitter this morning, and he kind of like does the introduction of the rules, and it was so cute with this little British accent and his loud shirt. I love Justin. He's just so sweet. There we go. All right. Very good. Joshua, I mailed it last week, and I'm going to the mailbox again today, and I don't know, I have actually gotten some things returned to our box every once in a while. Okay, if this tells you anything about what our post office is like, we have this P.O. box, and we got the P.O. box, it's now been 6 months, like we've had it for a really long time, and we keep getting mail for the last person who had the thing before us. Okay, no big deal, right? Like that happens. I'm not worried about that. But I have written not at this address on multiple envelopes, and they end up back in my mailbox 3 weeks later with the thing written on it that says not at this address. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Goodness. I mean, like, how does that, like, I don't know. Anyway, but this is, we're also talking about the same post office that lost my, my package arrived, they lost it, then they found it again, then I went in to go pick it up, and they had lost it again, and then they found it again. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. But at the same time, I fully support the post office. I am 100% behind the post office. I just think the post office near us is not awesome. Whoa, check that out. Yeah, I think just the one by us is not the greatest. So, what are you going to do? There we go. All right. And this time they are, so look at that. Beautiful. And now we're going to, where is the two of these? And Holly, you don't need to go telling Justin and Wes that I have design crushes on them. It will do no good. No good can come of that. All right, check it out. We're gonna put the let's see. There's this. All right. There's our little bedrooms. We've got the front half of the building. Look how cute. So good. I know all secrets are safe with you here live on the stream, where any of them could go and like watch it, and then I'm embarrassed. All right. We still have apparently one more floor. We are going to get this done. Gosh darn it. If I have to sit here for another 3 hours, it won't be another 3 hours. I promise. So enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much. Time to go. I'll see you later. Cheers. Thank you, David Wilkie. Thanks so much for stopping by. Glad you enjoyed the stream. We aim to please here at the TrickyBricks Build and Chat as much as we can. All right. That sounds like something Cornelia would say. We aim to please here at TrickyBricks Build and Chat. Oh man, okay, so I'm playing this Final Fantasy 15. You know, you've heard me talking about it. Okay, so one of the really weird things about it... Oh, I've got to switch back over to this one. Here we go. So one of the really things... bye, Osorg. We'll see you later. One of the things that's really weird about it is a lot of times the voices do not... Like, the voice acting does not match the character visual at all. Like, I don't understand. It's almost, and I wouldn't be surprised if this happened because, of course, you know, games are in development for a long time, but it really seemed like they didn't have pictures of some of these characters or like images of some of the characters before they built the, I don't know, but before they recorded the voiceovers, because they are so weird. Some of them are just so off. It's very strange. But, you know, there. Random musing. See, anything can happen today. I could go on a random tangent about Final Fantasy 15 and its weird voiceover acting. All right, here we go again. And here is, oh dear, everyone. They're using the highly controversial quarter round tile as a doorknob. Uh-oh. I don't think you can hear that. So Logan is an extremely vocal sleeper, which is hilarious. There you go. Why is it controversial? Oh, no, just because last time we were building on this, we used those parts, and I'm kidding, it's not really highly controversial, but it did engender a discussion about the use of quarter round tiles as door handles and whether people liked them or not. And it seemed rather, most people either liked 1x1 rounds or the tap handles that look like the tourney handles, or a simple just like 1x1 round tile as opposed to the no, there's not controversy. I'm just kidding. I was just being ridiculous. Yeah, don't pay attention to me. You should know this by now. I was being hyperbolic. I apologize. Okay, let's see. Looks, oh, there it is. I always start around LCT and don't stop until you finish your stream because obviously I don't want you to miss anything. So the longer you stream, the more you are making me suffer. I'm making you suffer. You're suffering through. I'm so sorry. The last thing I would want to do is make anybody suffer through watching us build something. All right, so we're doing, but I'm glad you stick around till we're done. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't read the first part. I have to tell you something. Your stream days coincide with my workout days. And as I cannot concentrate on making mocks while watching you guys, I use the time to work out. Oh, I get it. Apples, I'm sorry. Yes, that was an important part of the front. All right, well, we are making Apples work out hard right now. So the longer we're on the stream, the longer they're going to have to work out. So we'll see. I'll try and spare you too much more, but hopefully it's helpful in some way. That made me laugh. That's funny. Oh my goodness. All right. We are pulling in close here, friends. I think this is where that slanted window. Yes. Look at this. Look at this beauty. It's going to go right here. Right here. And then we're going to add these small slopes. And then I want you to look at this. I want you to really look at it. Look at this. That is super cool, and I really love the little, I am a fan of this window arrangement. The small with the two, the larger one with the two smaller ones on top. I don't know why, I just am. All right, yes. Thank you, Wes, for using Elves fences in the build. These are the best fences of all the fences, in my personal opinion. Some may disagree with that, but I think they're great. Oop. Okay, 2 cylinders, a long tile. We are really pulling in on the end here, folks. It's so funny, I'm so used to having music on the stream now because of Twitch. In my head, I can hear my Twitch soundtrack. Yeah. I could have used music today, I suppose, but I didn't think about it. So instead, you get to hear me blab. All right. Liam's live. Awesome. Very cool. Liam's a fun builder, a really nice guy. We did a little interview with him, which was fun. I think it was for a school project. That was back, golly, again. Can you believe we started this only like 7 months ago now? It seems like it's been so long. In a good way, but it seems like it's been so long. Yes, I remember that, Wilfred. I remember when lockdown started, we were the end of your workout period. I remember. There we go. All right. Looking very cute. Oh, look at that. We are going to finish it. We're actually going to do it. I'm very excited for that. Right? All right, here we go. This is going to go. I'm going to clean up some of my bins here so we can do these last few pieces. Oakland, California postal gets backed up. I ship thousands of items there. Oakland can be a little... Sometimes? Oh my goodness, it's the worst. It's the worst. Some royalty-free music, it's true. All right, there we go. There is that. Here's the little back balcony that I put on. It's going to go here. Like that. And I'll show it to you from the front. I think we've got a couple more pieces to put on. Ah, yes, we're going to put the little peaks on the tops of these roofs, which somehow got left off. All right, so there it is. There you go. Check it out. There is the other half of the bookshop. So I'll go grab the other side of it so we can put them next to each other, so we can see the final build all together. All right, now they want you to have it. Whoa! Uh-oh, sorry about that, everyone. Whoops. Oh, you know what happened when it fell down? It hit my stream deck there. Sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna put this back together. Oh, is that a Moto thing to do to end the stream early? Sorry about that. Yeah, exactly, Cowboy Cornado. Anything can happen, and will. All right, and then these two go together, and I'm going to put Moby Brick book. I do have my Necronomicon somewhere that I need to add in. My Elves book is going to go in. I'm sorry, I'm just placing some minifigures here. All right, and here we go. Here is the finished model. Oh, you famously drop things. There we go. There it is, the finished bookshop. What a fantastic, fun, technique-filled, amazingly architectural model. Like, just really, really fun. All right. So, all right. Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up for today. Thanks everybody's whoa, I'm gonna have to duck down. Thanks everybody so much for joining me today. We are really, really excited about this this Friday. We have our Halloween mosaic. Hey, King Kong, you actually missed, unfortunately, the whole show. We're just finishing up here. In the video I posted earlier, Wes said 2 of the minifigs were based on his parents. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. So thanks. Oh, look, there's my Necronomicon. It's going in my bookshop in the window. So thanks everybody for joining us. Don't forget your 16 by oh my goodness, I'm behind one. Your Halloween mosaic builds are due Thursday at 5 p.m. There is a link up on the website TrickyBricks.com that'll show you that has the link of where you can upload your files. There's also another link up there to the Halloween costume form that you can upload your Halloween costumes. All right. So there's that. Don't forget about that. Oh, yes. And don't forget, if you want to find us on Instagram, you can do that at TrickyBricks. You can email us questions, comments, whatever, Flynn@TrickyBricks.com. And then if you'd like to send us something through the snail mail that will get here one day, it's Flynn and Richard, P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California, 94611. So thank you so much. Looking forward to Friday. Looking forward to seeing what everybody is going to come up with for these mosaics. I'm expecting big things, big, because the last mosaic challenge was just really phenomenal. It was incredible. It was incredible. All right, so thanks everybody so much for joining me today. I will see you Friday at 10 a.m., maybe on Twitch later today. We'll see what happens. But until then, I just wanted to say please stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask, get your flu shot, and we'll see you Friday at 10 a.m. Bye, everybody.